So we wait and we work, knowing that the soil only honors effort, never urgency. We have perfected the long silence, and this silence often carries its own heavy burden. Here, the brother next door probably has a quarrel with you, but he wouldn't speak of it. Your roaming herd crossed the unmarked line and gazed on his small harvest. He knows it. He's simply laying up matters like dust, waiting patiently for you to be home. Our patience is a virtue, but sometimes it becomes the perfect disguise for deep, deferred resentment that hardens into sabotage, or a silent withdrawal of trust. Every evening, we gather and mumble words about the future. The unspoken grief of last year's hardship, which still lingers in the air like smoke. About how things will change, but we never speak the hard truth about the damage that has already been done to our collective spirits. The pain is passed from mouth to mouth, coated in well-meaning advice and false certainty. We examine the wound, polish the idea of healing, and agree it is necessary, but we mistake conversation for commitment. The sorrow is laid up layer by layer until the grief becomes too familiar to address, and the honest conversation too heavy to begin. We have heard stories of our people, of the bold and resilient spirit that navigated the world. But what then changed? How did our wings become clipped? That we have settled and adjusted to every challenge, finding a way to carry on with all of these ropes tied around our waist. Yet our resilient spirit somehow remains. We are the only people who can laugh fully while knowing the exact weight of our problems. Our spirit is not naive, it is defiant. We wake before the market opens, not because we are chasing riches, but because the alternative is surrender. And surrender is the only thing we will not lay up like the dust. Resilience is the true wealth, and it is earned every day that we refuse to be crushed by our own circumstances. I walked past the communal tap, stepping carefully around the unspoken grief, acknowledging the collective failure before starting my own. Small day. The wisdom I preached in my dream, the structure and undeniable truth, was useless here. I had the truth, but the community had the days, full of noise, full of endless talk, and full of resilient life that still moved forward despite the overwhelming weight of the sorrow we agreed to ignore. I was awake, and my journey was not to the stage, but simply to find the strength to move the smallest particle of dust today. Like my people, I would wait. I would simply keep working, letting the dream lay up its own matter until the applause finally breaks the long silence.